when Cameron was in Egypt's land. Let my Cameron go.
Hello there, pipe smokers. It's Nathan here again. Getting another VR in. So you've broken up into two parts. So, 4-eyed Piper's doing a 900 Sub GAW. That's pretty good. Not too bad, buddy. It's a nice deal you got there, 900 subs. They're fun videos too. So, as in my last video, I'm smoking my Barlings Sandblast and puffing on the last of my Irish Flake. So, 4-eyed wants to know about our unicorns. Unicorns, which don't exist, or do they? The mythical horse with a horn does not, but a unicorn is actually in the Bible. Little known fact these days anyway, because it's in the Latin, in the Latin Vulgate. The rhinoceros is unicornis, and also bicornis, because you have a one-horned rhinoceros and a two-horned one. So, when we talk about real unicorns, we're actually talking about rhinoceros. Kind of a cool thing. Anyway, that's about as far as my Latin goes, by the way. I took 2 years of it in high school, and I've forgotten everything but the word farmer, agricola. So, anyway, all right. But what he means by the unicorn tobaccos or unicorn pipes is what am I looking for constantly, or what am I keeping my eye out for, at least on the periphery, that is just so difficult to get. And with tobaccos, I kind of like what George 416 said. There's enough that I've got. I don't really have a pipe tobacco that I'm looking out for constantly. I mean, I've got my wish list of things, because Penzance would be cool to try, or Stonehaven especially. You know, those kinds of things. If it never happens, I'm really not put out by it. It's not that big a deal. You know, if I see them and I have the opportunity and the wherewithal to get them, then great, I'll get them. But for the most part, I'm more interested in, not that I'm not interested in expanding the width of my tasting knowledge of tobacco, but I'm very interested in more or less expanding the depth of my favorite ones. So, that's kind of where I'm at in my pipe journey at the moment. That could change tomorrow, by the way. It's changed before. So, so with tobaccos, it varies. In my mood. But in terms of the wind's kicking up a little bit. In terms of pipes, I don't know that it's necessarily a unicorn. It's just a matter of opportunity and finances. I'll be getting some meerschaums from my dad, but I would like to have a meerschaum of my own that I'm getting the patina done all myself. But the thing is, with meerschaums, with the way some of them look, I'm really particular about them. So it's more or less something where I don't think I've got one yet because I'm really particular about it. So, so in that sense, because of my particularity with them, that's, I guess, what would make it a unicorn. Because so far, I don't know that it exists within my price range. So yeah, all right. So I'm going to cut this off. I'm going to go to the second part of the video because he wanted to see the pipe collection. So I guess that I'll knock this out because I don't think I've done that before. So, see you later. Well, see you here in a second. Okay, so here's the second part of my video. And I've got to be a little quieter because the family's sleeping. So, in any case, so here's my messy setup. You might hear a cat meowing, but ignore it. I do. So my pipes are, I've got this tomato here from Weber, and then I have this Sassiani Canadian. It's a wonderful pipe handed down from my dad and grandfather. Another hand-me-down is this John Basai, little curved deal. This is a morta that I made. So it's got some nice lines on it. And that's unsmoked. You see my calabash there in the back, along with my Lord of the Rings pipe. The absolutely unruly stem on that. So back here, I don't know the make of this one. It's got a nice sterling silver band on it. Another one from my dad. Here's a Camoys that I need to, Canadian, that I need to get that stem replaced on. Might get a softy bit in the meantime. Here's my anniversary Nording pipe that my wife got for me. This one is a sandblasted Barlings pipe. Really good smoker. Nice little sandblasting lines too. And then to complete my collection down here on this shelf, I have my Bing's favorite. So there's that one. Then we travel up here past the main supply of my tobacco. And we go up here And up here, these are my more used ones. My Bones Bent Dublin, my Savinelli Porto Cuero 614. This one's my latest edition, sent to me from Alex, a viewer. I love that rustication style. It's a really good pipe. And Aldo Villani is the maker. Here's my olive wood poker. This is the first pipe that I made. So it has those nice lines there, and then they curve up on this side. Really a cool grain on that. We have my Falcon. Well worth the money on that. It's a nice small bowl for a good quick smoke. Speaking of quick smoke, have my Molina Author, and then my Rattray's Fatchin. This was another, it's beautiful, another mortar that I've made. Not a very good one, real thin walls, but it's just made some mistakes on there where it just ends up being a sopping wet smoke sometimes. This is a London Briar basket pipe that I bought from what I believe was the last brick and mortar store for Smokers Haven here in Columbus. And then I've got my Bones Bulldog. And then I've got a clay pipe out in the garage, along with some little mini corn cobs, and then also a Country Gentleman with a Freedom stem from Vermont Freehand. A nice little sky blue kind of cloudy look thing. So pretty decent pipe collection for how long I've been in the game. It will grow because that's me. Eventually I'll get rid of some of these at some point because I'll not see the point in keeping all of them. But, for the time being, I'm enjoying the collection. So, got this shelf here with all my mainstay tobaccos. The cabinet down below is pretty full of them too. So, I've got a pretty decent stash of tobaccos, which is why I don't necessarily have a need to look for those unicorn blends. So, anyway, thanks for watching. Congratulations, 4-eyed on the 900 subs, and look forward to more from you, brother. And again, keep it going. So, all that said, be thankful, count your blessings, and all that's said and done. Grace and peace to you. See ya.